Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're talking about Chanel skincare. So I have everything here from the essence up to the moisturizer. We're gonna do a little demo, talk to you guys about what my thoughts are on these products. But before we go any further in the video, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or our hot coffee. Let's have a sip and let's get started. So I got these samples a few weeks ago and I was using them and then I somehow misplaced them during the move and then I found them again. So I've been using them now for a few weeks and I thought now was about time to talk to you guys about it because I'm almost done every single one. So that's a good time. I'm going to go ahead and start off by listing off the different items and their claims, and I'm also going to include a little clip of the application of these products. So the first item is the Hydra Beauty Micro Liquid Essence. This is supposed to be refining, energizing, and hydrating. Now this is really cool because when you look at it, it has those little beads that a lot of the Hydra Beauty Micro line has, those little bubbles inside. They're really interesting to look at. Anyway, I have my laptop here open so I can read off some of the information off of the website. So the full size of the essence is 150 milliliters and it is 135 Canadian plus tax. So I did my research and an essence is supposed to be used after your toner, before your serums and your other skincare. And an essence is supposed to help soften your skin. It's supposed to help more skincare items penetrate into the skin. A toner is used to balance your pH, and then the essence is supposed to just prime and prep your skin, make sure it's really nice and moist because your skin in general absorbs products better if it's already damp. So it's important to apply your skincare items like back to back so that way they can just kind of like all melt in together. So this essence in particular is supposed to hydrate and energize your skin, and it has those little camellia micro droplets. It's supposed to be suitable for all skin types, and it's also free of alcohol. So the way you apply an essence is you take a few drops into the palm of your hand and then you press it into the skin. You can do little tapping motions if you want. At first I was a bit skeptical of an essence because I thought, I already have so much in my skincare. What do I really need like one more step for? But I have to say that I actually like it. I've tried other essences in the past and I think I was using them wrong or incorrectly. I didn't really understand what I was doing, but I actually quite enjoyed this. I didn't think it would make a difference, but I do feel as though this has made my skin softer. I don't know if it's just taking more time with my skin and my skincare routine, but I do feel like there's a bit of a difference. Just to the touch, it does feel softer. I think this was the item that I was the most skeptical about because I don't know. I wasn't sure about the hype, but I actually do quite enjoy it. I'm considering buying it because there's a sale right now at the Bay, so I might get in on that. But yeah, I actually really like this essence. Okay, so after the essence, we have the Hydra Beauty Micro Serum. This is supposed to be intense replenishing hydration. Now, this has been on the market now for a while. Before the Hydra Beauty Micro Serum, there was just the Hydra Beauty Serum, and I loved that one. I bought that one a few times. So this one here comes in two sizes. The 30 ml is 125 Canadian plus tax, and the 50 ml is 170 plus tax. So these are not, inexpensive items. It's Chanel. What do we expect? So this item claims that it smooths and replenishes the skin. It's supposed to hydrate for up to 24 hours. It also has those micro droplets. It's supposed to help hydrate and plump the skin. I have to say that I've noticed that the micro line, like in the Hydra Beauty line, there's like the regular Hydra Beauty and then there's a Hydra Beauty Micro line. I feel like the micro line, the camellia scent is less strong. Like the traditional Hydra Beauty line has that very distinct peachy melon scent, which I love. It's very refreshing and nice, but I feel like the micro line has like a faint smell, but it's much less pronounced than the Hydra Beauty line. I don't know if that's just me, but I'm noticing that the micro line, the fragrance is less pronounced. So this has camellia that's supposed to hydrate and plump the skin. It also has blue ginger. It's supposed to be an antioxidant. I believe these ingredients are in all of the Hydra Beauty or Micro line as well. This serum is really nice. It's quite thick. I feel like some serums, I apologize, words are very difficult. Some serums are very fluid, but this one feels almost like a very light gel moisturizer. It's quite nice. It does feel very hydrating right away. It doesn't take that much, but it's a really nice texture, and I find I'm quite a fan of this one as well. You really don't need to use that much. It says to use like maybe 5 or 6 drops across the face and then just like spread it out. But just the texture, it reminds me of some sort of moisturizer in a way. So it really feels, but it's funny because it reminds me of a moisturizer, but it's not too thick. It's just a really nice texture. And you do need to follow up with a moisturizer afterwards, but I find that even when I just put on the serum, my skin just felt really nice. Like sometimes when you put on different layers, until you put on your moisturizer, you can feel a bit tight or dry. When I put the serum on, it didn't give that tight or dry sensation. It was just like really nice. Okay, so next up is the Hydra Beauty Micro Gel Eyes. This is the Intense Smoothing Hydration Eye Gel. This one is 15 ml and retails at 80 Canadian plus tax. So this is the first hydrating skincare for eyes with Camellia Micro Droplets. It's supposed to reduce the appearance of puffiness, dark circles, and dehydrated skin, as well as fine lines. So this is a gel texture eye cream. In general, I don't think I'm a fan of gel texture eye creams. I feel like they often lack. I don't know, I feel like when I put on a gel texture, I feel like it's not enough. I need something thicker. I think I found a really good eye cream, the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright eye cream. I really love it. And this eye cream isn't bad. Like it does hydrate. I don't think it gets rid of dark circles, maybe puffiness because it is cooling, but dark circles, no. Fine lines, I mean, if you have dry under eye and you put on a gel, it'll hydrate, so it'll blur that. But this, in my opinion, this is okay. It's not my holy grail. It's not like wow, life-changing. I think everyone has their preferences. Some people love a gel eye cream. I know people who love this eye cream and just repurchase it over and over again, but for me, it's okay. It's not like life-changing. Okay, so last up is the Hydra Beauty Micro Cream. This is the Fortifying Replenishing Hydration Cream. This retails at 50 grams for 125 Canadian plus tax. At the forefront of the microfluid technology, this is the first cream with Camellia Micro Droplets. It's supposed to visibly replenish the skin with moisture and make the skin look beautifully radiant. So the application for the cream is similar to the serum. You're supposed to dab a few dots along the face and then blend out. The texture for this is also quite interesting because it also feels a little bit like a gel, but then just kind of morphs into a cream. I wasn't sure what I thought of the texture at first because I do have dehydrated skin, so I tend to lean more towards a richer or heavier cream sometimes, but this feels really nice. I do really like the texture, but I think I prefer the Camellia water cream, which is surprising because I think this has maybe a richer texture, but I find that with the Camellia water cream, I saw visible radiance right away. This one, it does give you some glow because your face is literally just moist from hydration, but I think I preferred the Camellia water cream. I just found that I had that like boost of glow faster, and this does give you some glow, but I'm just saying compared to the two, I prefer the Camellia water cream, which maybe makes sense because the Camellia water cream is newer, so they like to improve things and add things and make things better, so maybe that's why there's more glow in the water cream. So overall, I am very lucky to have received these samples. Thank you, Miriam, for giving them to me. I am pleasantly surprised. I think the biggest takeaway is that I actually really like the essence a whole lot more than I expected. I didn't think it was going to change much, but I actually really like it. The serum is also really nice. It's much more hydrating than I expected. The eye cream, like I mentioned, I'm not a huge fan of gel eye creams, but it's still a good product. It's just not like life-changing, And the cream itself is nice, but if I were to suggest one, I would go with the Camellia water cream. That's just my personal preference. I think one thing to note is that this Hydra Beauty cream comes in a jar, like a traditional jar, and the Camellia water cream comes in a pump. So if you have preferences either way, that's just for you to decide. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there are a lot of airplanes flying over our house right now. They've rerouted some sort of flight patterns in Montreal. This is not supposed to be where planes are, but anyway, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Please let me know if you can. I'm hoping with the microphone that you won't be able to hear it, but I'm just not sure. Anyway, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of today's video. What do you guys think of these skincare items? Have you tested them out? Have you tried them? I don't know. Let us know what are some of your favorite products. Have you tried an Essence before? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Are you indifferent? Feel free to let us know down in the comments. Okay, I think that's all I have for you guys for today. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.